Before, yeah, Liberia, the people just come. And back at me, very, very cheap. You so busy like you go. But not today. Everywhere we go, never here. We get it. We know. People like you were not let go. We were not let go. Like you were not let go. We were not let go. The way today, we are given nothing of praise. Suffering of praise. People, we were not let go. We were not let go. People like you were not let go. We were not let go. Like you were not let go. We were not let go. Like you were today, in a very different suffering the days. No food to eat. No food to wear, no food to sleep. People, we were not let go. We were not let go. People like you were not let go. We were not let go. Like you were not let go. We were not let go. They were today, everything are this. They were today, everything looking like this. Papa, we are there. All of the day, before we were not let go. All right, all right, all right. We want to say a pleasant welcome to Talk TV Media Network. This is a platform that you can miss, and this is a program that you can miss at about this time in Liberia. And we want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're following us from at this time. We want to say a pleasant welcome to Talk TV Media Network this morning. And quickly, we dive into our first segment of the program, the critical analysis, where we first bring you the headlines that are making the news in Liberia and other part of the counties. And on this first one this morning, um, says LFA target 100 CAFB coaches graduates 16 today. LFA targets 100 CAFB coaches graduate 16 today. And you can also get into that development that is coming from the LFA right there. Sorry for that. And this one says, dismiss Minister of State Nathaniel Mangio large at officials for leaking information to opposition. And you can also grab the development of that story that is coming from the former state Nathaniel Mangio, who is latching at his own um, colleagues in the ruling establishment. And this one says Freedom House Awards Mark Pamel Prize to Ambassador McCarthy for commitment and leadership in transforming state institutions. And you can also grab that development that is coming on right there from uh, McCarthy right there. And quickly we get into this development that is coming. And this one says criminal could D Josh threatened to release all criminals robbery suspects awaiting trial if government fails to prosecute them. And this one says again, criminal could D George threaten to release all criminal robbery suspects awaiting trial if government fails to prosecute them. And you can also grab that development that is coming from the George right there. Um, on this development here, Gonglo calls for sanction
on government officials dishing out money to induce voters ahead of October election. And you can see the photo of the 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 you can see the photo of Buffer Chamber, the House Speaker Buffer Chamber there, dishing out money into baskets and food of table and gonglo and opposition and also aspiring of this coming October 10th election is saying it's a gonglo calls for sanction on government officials dishing out money to induce voters ahead of October election. And you can also get that development that is coming from there. And this one say, crying out, crying out of fear, Kochi laments as if he is dying from stress. Crying out of fear, Koji laments as if he's dying from stress. And you can also grab that development that is coming from right there. And this one say ex RUF commander denies Gabriel mosquito fight in Liberia's war. Ex RUF commander denies Gabriel mosquito fight in Liberia's war. And you can also grab the copy of that development that is coming on right there. And on to this development that is trending here, and it says uh, Liberia, Maserati County Third Division playoff enters semifinal. Maserati County Third Division playoff enters semifinal. And you can see the photo of footballers that is yearning to enter the race right there. And this one say Pepper FC former goalkeeper Emens Gotum Ziba donates to team. And you can also grab that development that is coming on right there from the papers. And folks, this is how we come to this first edition of the program, the critical analysis, where I'm always seated here to make sure and bring you other information as it relates. So we take a okay. Welcome back to the and second and final edition of the program, a critical analysis here on Talk TV Media Network. And I'm a lone presenter and producer of this program, Critical Analysis, on Talk TV Media Network. And on today, we will be looking at why too many politicians in Liberia. Why too many politicians in Liberia? And if you look around, you walk through Principal Street of Monrovia in 8th environment, you walk into the 17th district into Moserato County, and you take a tour in other part of the counties and districts, and you will see and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You see, So many people want to become politician. So many people want to become politician. And I'm asking this question because we see people who don't even have the capacity. We see people who in fact they don't even know, or they don't even able to shoulder some responsibility when it comes to their home or their family affairs. But today, they want to become politician. They want to serve in a district. They want to become a lawmaker. They want to enter the parliament. Is the parliament, is there anything that in the parliament that all every Liberians want to become a politician? Is it because the money that is being dished out into the parliament? Is this why people are going or wanting to enter the House of Parliament? Because we see so many billboards. In fact, I'm getting to understand that some districts have almost 50 persons running for a representative seat, and other have 16, other have 17, other have 34, other have 50, other districts have 35, and we see a lot of our young brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers venturing into this politician or into this politics because I don't know whether they are going there for their own personal advancement or they are going there to help the people who will stand or stood or who will stand in the ring to elect them. But today, you see people who don't even have a kitchen. They don't even have a certain place. Some of them today, some of them who wanting to become lawmakers or who wanting to become senators president, they don't even fit to become president. They don't even fit to become a representative. They don't even fit to become senator. They are not. How many jobs have you created, you as an individual? How many persons you have under your control that you employ that taking paid on a monthly basis? How many persons have you employed? How many job creation have you created into your district, into your county, for your people before coming into the House of Parliament? Is it because the lot of benefit that comes in the parliament? Is it because the money that's been dished out to parliament? Or are you going there to enrich yourself? Because if you look around you, you have nothing for yourself. Well, you fight to enter the House of Parliament because you want to become one of the richest person. If you see, most of the richest people who got in Liberia are politicians. Only few of them they are not, and they are not even. They don't even want to venture into politics. Some of them satisfy. They are best people who are in Liberia. They don't even think about politics. Is it only politics that Liberians can go into and make money? Why we can invest into another thing? Why we can invest in our daily basis? Why we can invest in our education? Why we can invest on a daily basis? But all we do is to $100,000, and then because of that money, they want to become representative, or because somebody have given 5, 6, 7 scholarship to few people in a district, they feel that they can enter the House of Parliament. Today, you see many of them team this, team that, team Newman, team Joseph, team Collie, and All of that. You see, lot of people, a lot of Liberians who are not even qualified to become to even sit in the House of Parliament, but they are there. They are there running for a single seat in a district where you only need a single lawmaker. You found 35 persons running on an identical seat. Yeah, because he or she don't have the employment capacity to employ the citizen, the people that he wants to lead, the people that you want to lead. How many jobs have you created for them? How many jobs have you created for those you want to lead? How many opportunities? How many opportunities have you given to the people in the district, the people in your county, those in your country, even if, in fact, those who living around you, those who living around you within your community, what impact have you made in their lives? What impact have you made in their life, in their personal life? What extra benefit those who living around you, what extra benefit are they getting from you? How well are you popular in a community? Do you even fit? You even fit to become a chairman of a community before venturing into politics? You fit? This is a question that I want so many people to answer me this afternoon, right? Because we found so many of our brothers who don't even have nothing for our people. We make sure we redeem this county for the people. How? What are some of the developments that you are carrying on in the district? What different have people in your community? What have they benefited from you as an individual? Those who living around you, those who even wake up in the morning and speak to you. What benefit have they getting from you before you want to become a lawmaker in your district? How many jobs have you created? How many jobs? How many person have you given a scholarship to? What have you done? What do you think you can become a lawmaker? Are you going there just because people are going there to go and enrich themselves? Are you going because you want people to know that you going into this because you want to go and enrich yourself? Is it because of enrichment purpose you entering in the House of Parliament? Is it because of that? I said no. Liberians, we need to be very, very careful as to who we elect in our districts, in our counties, in the presidency, because many of them will come before you and say, "Oh, we got heart for this county. We got heart for this country. We were born here. Yes, you were born in our district. You were born in our county. You were born in Liberia. But what? How many persons have your helping affect the lives of the people that you want to rule? How many of them? How many lives have you touched? How many lives have you changed? How many persons within your district, within your county, that you look at and say, look, today I will help you, I will send your children to school. Or because you give 2-3 scholarship in the district, you feel that you can represent the people. What impact have you made? What are the tangibles? What are the tangibles that you have within your district? What are the tangibles you have within your county that make you think that you can become a representative or a senator or a president? What are tangibles you can show? You can even show nothing because you got $5,000 US, because you got $10,000 US, because you got $20,000 US, make you feel that you can become a representative or you can become a senator or you can become a president. Liberians, we need to be very careful as to who we elect. We need to be very careful as to who we elect in our districts, in our counties, and in our country. Other than that, we will elect people who will fail us for the next 6 years. For the next 6 years, we will be vulnerable. You will cry. You will say, some of you will be calling and say the most abandoned district, the most abandoned county, because you never evaluated these very lawmakers who came today and said, or aspirant who came and said that we are here to make a change. We are here to change things around. Yeah, we came to change things around. What change? One change is that they have come to change things around, as they say, and you there, whining and downing with them. Tomorrow on the wing or the wings, you become vulnerable. You say the most abandoned district, the most abandoned county. Yes, because you never evaluated the person you elect. Because he said, I don't even know the function of a lawmaker. Some of them don't even know the function of a lawmaker. They don't, because they are three cardinal function of a lawmaker. Some of them they don't even know one. You see them building bridges. Yes, they say, yeah, we are working for our people. Yeah, the country will they won't get a district at heart. They may get a district at heart. Yeah, now the kind of people we need in the district. Now the kind of people we need. But put them there. Go and place them in the House of Parliament. Go and place them there, and you will get the best result. Some of them when they went to the parliaments, when they released their school card, some of them, how many times they enter the House of Parliament? How many times some of them even enter the House of Parliament? Some of them only 10 times. Only 10 times. And in fact, there are some of them who always criticizing others. Yes, or we want this guy, this person is unable to rule this district. Yes, you are the one who able to rule the district, but what have you done? And even those who are now incumbent of those various districts, even those who are now the current senators and representatives who are seeking re-election, are they fit to be re-elected? Or are they fit? Or are they not? Or they are not fit to be re-elected? You need to sit at times and ask yourself this question: why are we re-electing certain people, or this lawmaker, or this senator, or this president? Why are we re-electing? For the past 6 years, you have to sit down and see you yourself. You have to sit and see the past 6 years. Where were you and where are you at the present moment when this lawmaker took over this district, or when this person took over this county, or they took over the country? The past 6 years, what changes have your life? Have you had? What changes? What are differences you can show? What are various steps you can show from from the very first day the person took office in our district. What are changes? What are some laws the person have put up on the floor that benefited you as an individual? You have to sit carefully and think and be asking yourself, is this person fit to be re-elected, or the person not fit to be re-elected? Because if you ask all of these questions, you'll be able to know exactly whether that person deserves to be re-elected or not. Because some of you don't know. Even if you born your child, or your child say, Mama, I want to go live on my own. And the child say, yeah, you give them that privilege to go and live on their own. But then you look at their life, right? Their life, the very first day they left you, and then they went and stay for like 6 years or 7 years. And then you look at the life they were living, or you look at their life condition when they were living with you, and they left you and they become man or woman on their own. And then you have to look at it and see, to live on her own or on his own, or was not fit to live on their own. You will see the improvement, your life improvement. So you have to see your life. You have to calculate your life for the past 6 years, for the past 5 years. What are some of the achievements you have achieved over the years? How your life is. How can you distinguish your life from the past 6 years? And now you are venturing into we are going into another election, and everybody want to become a politician because he or she have a little cash, or they have somebody abroad who can finance their campaign and who can finance their movement and other things. They feel that they can be fit to be elected, or they can lead, or they can rule the district. But you also have to ask yourself this question, right? This person who I'm electing into the district or into this county or into this country, what has this person done for us? How are we going to benefit from this individual? Or what are some of the things this person have done in this country or in this district or in this county to be elected or to be re-elected? Mayu, you should know. In America, people vote, people go in the parliament, people elect people that are lawmakers because this person have lived all of their life doing their private life, their business, and they are multi-millionaire, they are millionaires. They just enter the House of Parliament because they want to help the poor. But how many of our lawmakers are really helping the poor? How many of them? How many of them are going in the house making laws for you and I? How many of these lawmakers that have gone in the House of Parliament and say, look, everything is about the people. It's not about them. Majority, 95% of laws that they have made is only to benefit themselves. Every laws they have made is for their children. Every laws they have made is to secure them, is to protect them, that tomorrow, if they lose power, they will still benefit. We have to be very careful as to who we elect in our district, in our county, and in our country, because if we elect the wrong people, we will get the wrong result. We will get the wrong result. You have to look at your life for the past 6 years, for the past 5 years. You have to look at your life how well your life have improved over the past 6 years before you think about re-electing a lawmaker or a senator or whoever, or before even electing another person that will goes in the House of Parliament. You have to see how well you have improved. That person who is knocking your door, telling you, saying, vote for me. What have the person done? What are they done for you? Or what are they done for that district? Like I said, if you understand the life, you have to look for the past 6 years. This is how my life was looking. Okay, now this is how my life looking. You look at it and say, has my life really improved? Have I taken another step in my life, or am I still the same, or have I gone halfway? These are questions you need to be asking yourself before going to the ballot and electing somebody who will go and lead you or rule you for the next 6 good years again. We have to be very, very careful as to who we elect, because too many politicians in Liberia, every Liberians want to become politician. On the politics, people makes money in the people make their money in Liberia. They want to lead, but the people they are going to lead, they can show them nothing. They don't have tangibles in a same very district. No tangibles. But all they want to go and lead. They want to enter the House of Parliament because 16,000, 15,000. You get a luxury of guys. You have influence to travel. You become the man or the woman of the day. You have bully guys. You have chiefs. You have people surrounding you. But what have you done? What have they done for your district? What have they done for your county? What have they done for your country? Because before you elect them, because the election here is once the person being elected, they are going for another 6 years. And that 6 years, you will sit. Within that 6 years, your life is supposed to be improved. There are laws that is supposed to make that your life will not be the same. Look at the businesses in Liberia. Liberians have become spectators in their own economy. You enter the marketplace, you see there's no market value. People just helter scatter. Now enter the market. The US rates are gone. It's escalating. It's almost 170 to $1 US. What are the same very politicians are doing? What are they doing to make sure that you get the best? Yes, beggar race is going up again. Yes, as a risk claim, at the risk claim, you understand that tin prices, continue to increase, and the rate increase on a daily basis. The rate increase on a daily basis. What what are some of the things the politicians are doing? Those who want to enter the House of Parliament, what are they doing? Are they engaging government to make sure that these very high prices that are escalating, the rate is going up? What are they doing? Are they engaging government? In fact, those who are even in government are seated in that very seat, and they know very well that things are escalating. Prices of things are going up. Now the beggar rate is 2,000, is almost 3,000. Not almost, but it's $3,000. But people are still coming around saying that we should go and re-elect them. Okay, folks, let me take this very short break to Let me take Royce from our panelists in the US. Let me take a word from our panelists in the US quickly, and we will be back.
Hey, my Liberian people. If you don't find any other better network that you can market on, or that you can listen to, or that you can get the best of the best, this is the network. Talk TV Media Network. We are an online broadcast network right now, and we are looking at expanding eventually in the future. But right now, this is the best place to reach out because Talk TV.
All right. Okay. As you can hear, and let's take this one again. All right. All right. Okay. Welcome back to Chuck TV Media Network. This is an independent platform that is here to bring you all of the critical voices and critical analysis here in Liberia. And we have our studio B in the US. And so I want to say, always follow our link. You can share our link, be a part of our program, be a part of this critical analysis. Just hit me then by tomorrow I will be giving you my number, and you can call me if be you want to be part of the show. You want to be part of us, to be part of this critical analysis, or you want to sponsor the program, and we will also appreciate you so much if you can be the sponsor of this program, or if you can be one of our contributor onto this program, the critical analysis. We will highly appreciate, and I will highly appreciate. I'm Jasper F. Andrews, commonly known as the Lofa Picking Journalist. You can catch me right there. Okay, then we want to say this is how we draw the gettings onto this edition of the program, the critical analysis. The critical analysis comes away from Monday to Fridays with your host, Jasper F. Andrews, who is always behind the microphone and making sure to bring you that critical analysis you need to know in Liberia, those critical voices. And on our first segment, we always bring you the breaking news that you can use for the day. And on our second segment of the program, we give you we provide you that critical analysis and bring you a topic that we can discuss for the day. And we will be glad to be playing our host to some politician who are venturing into this politics to be interviewed, to have their say in what do they have in their hands to deliver to the Liberians if they take seat in their district, in their county, in the country. So, folks, we want to say, uh, pleasant welcome again, and this is how we draw the curtain on this program, on this on this program, Talk TV Media Network. Want to say thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.